Hey guys, so today we're gonna do a very quick tutorial on my settings for crop mode, and I'll just walk you through the menus. Um, Basically, right now it's the dual ISO is off. Well, if we wanna switch it on, this is what we're gonna have, and but we're not talking about the dual ISO today, so we're gonna basically concentrate on the settings. As you can see, I have a global draw on all modes, the rest is off. Well, because I usually use external monitor through an HDMI, and that's the port keys PT6. Good one, light one, small one, and you can do LUTs, you can do whatever you want pretty much. Focus peaking, waveforms, and they are fast compared to the native overlays that are used by Magic Lantern. But that is why I use external monitor, and images bigger, brighter, you can zoom in and so on. Well, so for the modes, I usually use only two modes, and that is 5.2K 239 by 1 cinemascope at 23976 FPS. It's 12-bit, depending on the conditions, because if it's outdoors and dual ISO, then I have to switch to 10. But 12-bit is pretty much a good thing for EOS operated by a SanDisk Extreme Pro 128 gigs. I have both cards like that, and they perform pretty well. So yeah, original shutter, nothing fancy on the advanced mode. So if you go to the raw settings, it's well, whatever aspect ratio you put here. I just simply don't switch from 16 by 9 because sometimes I jump into 1080p mode, and I don't need to switch here. Preview real time, kill global draw. That is important if you want to shoot at 5.2K full sensor with RID. That will enable you to save some precious processor power. And yeah, small hacks more as advised by Bilal. And sound recording is on for me. I didn't have any problems with that one. Movie tricks, elapsed time. That's it. That's pretty much it. If I go outside without a monitor, I sometimes switch brightness to very high, and then contrast to something for example too high. Then I have a better vision. But with monitor, I just use normal. If you go to advanced settings, everything is pretty much the same. So what else? All these are the things that are activated right now. SD, UHS overclocking. I think somebody asked about the thing about the 5-6 seconds record time on the full sensor rate. Well, the card itself should be like, for example, I use 240. Then also, if you followed Bilal's suggestions, then you need to make sure that your your settings on the native GUI is on the native firmware is your settings are at raw image quality, not RAW plus, but the RAW itself. And yeah, this is what we're having, and let's put our hero in the frame somewhere right here. Add some external lights for our hero, and this is so if I push set, this is where I pretty much use the CropMood, not the CropMood, but where I use the zoom, and let's see how it looks here. So this is the ultra wide version of my setup, because this is 55 millimeter lens that is full frame, that is operating through a speed booster, focal reducer, whatever you call it, and yeah, so this is what we're getting. This is what we're getting, and I'm sure you will want to see the results. So I will just press the record button, and it's for me it's green most of the time, unless well, let's say for example right now I'm gonna go extreme, so I'm opening up f1.4 through a speed booster, which is relative well, pretty much as f1 or even less, so I can have this super glow effect. But then for example, if I go to something, let's see, let me switch from auto. Okay, so this is the auto mode for the f-stop, and yeah, let's crank it a bit. So it's 1 minute and it's rolling. This is of course indoors. I have a lot of lights right now, and but SD card is what you need to make sure is a good one, because otherwise you will end up spending a lot of time and money on tuning the camera itself, but the workhorse will stumble upon the same problems. The biggest bottleneck, or let's say the narrowest bottleneck for this thing, is its ability to handle memory cards. And once again, I'm using SanDisk 128, SanDisk Extreme Pro. Those are original from the source. Yeah, 2 minutes. This sample will be available. I'll just clip it to this short introductory walkthrough through my settings. What else do we want? Okay, let's see, maybe if we look at the 1080 mode. So 1080 mode is 1736:976, but sometimes what I do, I use 3:2 ratio. Then you have this 16:10 kind of resolution. It gives you it doesn't play any role. You just have a taller frame, and you can play with it. So same things here, same things here. And I'm actually filming this on MC Pro 24 FPS, Rec 709, no log, nothing, and it's already 10 minutes and it's 17 gigs on my OnePlus 9 Pro. What else? What else do you want to see? You want to see maybe the this footage, right? So I'm gonna be playing with f-stop. I'm gonna be playing with f-stop so we can have something. Let me add something in between, and I will add I don't know, this thing. So this thing here is we're now working at f-stop. What f-stop is that? That is F4. So we're working through F4, and that F4 through speed booster gives us something around maybe 2.8, 2.9. Yeah. So we're recording this too. Yeah, check the footage. And thanks for watching. Yeah, Jay out. Bye-bye. Am I in focus? Am I in focus? I don't know. Am I in focus? Something like that. Am I in focus? Am I in focus? Focus. Non-focus. Focus. Let's focus.